Good morning, children. Earlier we had read about sedimentation and decantation. And in that decantation, a liquid is not completely separated from the insoluble solid. And filtration is a better method to separate the two. What do? We take a circular filter paper and fold it along its diameter into two semicircles. It is folded once again into 4/4 circles. Now a cone is opened by holding 3/4 circles on one side, and that cone is fitted into the cone of the funnel and moistened with water so that the filter paper sticks to the funnel. What we do? We take a circular filter paper. First we fold it into half like this and make two semicircles. Then again we fold it, and then we separate three parts from one and make a cone, and that cone we fit in the cone of the funnel and make the filter paper wet with water so that it may stick to the walls of the funnel. Now what we do? We take the mixture of sand and water which has been sedimented, and then that supernatant liquid is poured with the help of the rod into the funnel, and the sand is left behind in the filter paper. Clear liquid comes down through the stem of the funnel into the beaker which is placed at the bottom, and this clear liquid is called filtrate. And in this way you can separate the mixture of sand and water, chalk and water. It can be filtered. Next we come over to evaporation. A solid evaporates from a solution when the solvent, that is the liquid in which the solid is dissolved, is evaporated. So the solid can be separated from a solution when the solvent is that liquid in which the solid has been dissolved. If that liquid is evaporated, then the solid is left behind and it can be separated. Now take a beaker and fill 1/4 of it with water. So you take a beaker and fill only 1 part out of 4 with water, and add some salt, say half a spoon of salt to it, and dissolve the salt by stirring with a spoon. Then you dissolve that salt by stirring with a spoon. After you obtain a clear solution, pour the solution in a china dish, or you can say you can pour it in a pan and place the dish over slow flame. And this, of course, when you are going to put the solution in the dish and put it on a flame, the water will evaporate and the salt will be left behind in the dish. So in this way we can separate the salt from water. So a solution of salt and water is taken. Then that solution is heated. When it is heated, the water evaporates and the salt is left behind. So in this way, the salt can be separated by evaporation from water. Do you know how salt is obtained from seawater? On a large scale, seawater is allowed to evaporate in the sun, and after which the crystal salts are obtained. Crystals of salt are obtained when the water evaporates. So this much for today.